up. This is a massive cover-up. And my granddaughters and all the other children need saving. They are not coming to save us. They're not, it's us. It's us. And we need to raise our energy and our frequency, because when we are at that frequency, they won't even be able to touch us, let me tell you. Because I don't fear them one bit. And if they want to throw me in prison, I'll have a nice little holiday, won't I? A nice little break and get to see my daughter, hopefully. There are some very, very, very brave ladies here today, and I hope that you are honouring them, because, my goodness, I can't understand how people can be so evil. Just going to pass over to Sam. Then we're going to play some music. You're welcome to stay and hang around. Apparently the veterans are walking through here between 1 and 1:30, so if you want to hang around, that would be great. And thank you all for coming after Sam.
Hello.
Go on, Sam.
Right, I want to talk about the sexualisation of children in schools. I've got a little definition here from Segan's Medical Dictionary. I just want to read it to you and see if you think it correlates with what they're doing in the school. The constellation of psychological manipulations and actions taken by a predatory adult meant to reduce a child's fears and inhibitions as a prelude to sexual abuse or exploitation by a predator or his or her associates. So, I've been looking into the school stuff, what they're teaching in the curriculum, and it's all way too sexual for children, and a lot of it I can't actually repeat. A lot of it I was going to mention, and I've looked through it, and it's so dirty that I can't actually say it in public because there's children around. That's how ridiculous it is. But they have these third-party providers that come into schools. One of these third-party providers is called Jigsaw, and they have a charter that promotes secrecy between you and your child. From year 1, children are told to keep discussions during PSHE lessons secret from their parents. That's a tactic of paedophiles. If that's not grooming in your child's school, is it grooming or not? Yes. There's a man called Peter Tatchell who I want to expose, who is an LGBTQ activist, and he was instrumental in promoting sexualisation of children through the curriculum. Hey? Yeah. He said, we know of cases of 9-year-olds for whom sex with adults gave them great pleasure. He also said, it's time society acknowledges the truth that not all sex involving children is unwanted, abusive or harmful. This is a man who influences your child's sex education at school, an LGBTQ activist. And all the LGBTQ stuff, it's all being done in the guise of inclusion, but the reality is it's done to groom children.
Filth.
So they're brainwashing kids. So if anyone wants a letter, I've got a letter template. If anyone wants to use it for their school, to challenge the school, please come over there later on and get a letter and a bit of information. I just want to say a couple of Bible quotes. Jesus Christ said, "Suffer the little children to come unto me and forbid them not, for of such is the kingdom of God." That's Mark 10:14. Genesis 1:27 says, "So God created man in his own image, in the image of God created he him, male and female created he them." And here's another one which counters the rainbow that they use, because they've deliberately stolen that from the Bible and turned it to pervert kids. So it's deliberately against God. "I do set my bow in the clouds, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth." Genesis 9:13. Let's get it back. God bless. Do you want a letter? Come over there.
If anyone wants a letter to hand out, it's ready written, it's got an envelope, there's blank spaces in it for you to put your name and the name of your child in it. Hand it to whoever's responsible, the head of the school. Hold them accountable for trying to pervert your children, right? This comes under human rights, by the way. You use your Christian rights and it works. We've been fighting my husband's school for a long time now and it's working, so come on people, if you want a letter, you don't have to do anything but fill in the blank spaces and hand it in. That's all you need to do, the work's been done for you. Thank you. Now this is my friend Les who wants to talk to you about what he suffered at the hands of the people in this city.
Hello everyone, my name's Les Cummings. If you want to know information on me, Google the name Les Cummings. I was 82 on Monday. Yeah? Stop saying I look 21 because I don't. Right. I wrote a book called Forgotten. Now, it was in that library, in the lending library. But guess what? That book tells of my time years ago of being sexually abused as a child. What you're hearing today, nothing new. I got arrested by the police. I got the Portsmouth City Council after me. I got shoved in the cells for 11 hours with no charge. And my book is in that library, in the reference library, but you can't get it to lend, but you can, and it tells of my childhood and what happened. It amazes me now that nothing's changed. Don't trust the police.
No.
Do never trust them. I have never trusted the police and I never will. And it took me 8 years to get my apology from Portsmouth City Council. My solicitor said, you'll never get an apology. And I said, you have no idea who you're talking to. And I came here, I had demonstrations down here with my family for years. And in 2014, they wrote an apology because you know why? They were scared because I was showing them up for what they were, for what they are, and nothing's changed. I'm amazed that you're all here with all the stories about children here today. I'm talking about 70 years ago, when I was a child.
That all took place, Leslie's abuse took place in a place called Cottage Homes, which was actually opposite where Queen Alexandra Hospital was. They pulled it down, they buried the evidence, and there is horrific stuff going on there as well. This is historical, but it is still going on. So they demolished that awful place. They then built Portsdown Park over it. They gave the contract to, what was his name? Lord's, come on. Oh, gosh. Anyway, he's a massive child abuser. He got the contract because it's all the Freemasons involved. All of them. Balfour, Lord Balfour. All right? So that was who got the contract to build over all the evidence. I wonder why that was. Was it his connections in Portsmouth? It's been going on forever. Your sister suffered as well, didn't she there? Yeah, and he wanted an apology from Portsmouth City Council for years and years and years. And he had to fight for that apology. And he's still paying for it now. He got the apology, but it was really a nasty apology. It was a taking the piss apology. And Les has just stood up and stood up. He suffered, he had his car bombed, he's had his door kicked in, he's been threatened, all by a certain MP of this city's henchmen who are doing very, very well with properties in this city. Connection to the Royal Beach Hotel there, look it up for yourself, who those people are. God bless you all, thank you, amen.
Look it up.
Okay, right, Les, you say that nothing has changed. I believe that because of people like you and others, more famous than either of us, that things are changing. People know now, yes, people are getting scared. And you know what, they're going to get more scared when we, the more we succeed as we are now. Keep it up, you know, keep it up. That's easy for me to say. I've not been through what Ned has been, but, you know, what many of you have been. But keep it up. We are getting there very slowly, but we will do it. We will do it. I know.
Can I just, sorry about my voice, it's a bit. Can I just ask for a quick favour? When I was talking about my bullying problem, can everyone spread that everywhere? I want the thing preached, I want it everywhere. I want it spread. Thank you.
Would anyone else like to share their story? Stick your arm up in the air if you'd like to speak on the mic. Come on. You know you wanna.
Come on, we've had some really brave people.
We have had some very brave people.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with the amount of courage that people have shown today, coming up and telling their story. I know it's not easy for them. I totally admire you for what you've done. And if it wasn't for you sharing your stories, people don't know. The mainstream media doesn't show it. Nobody's talking about this. So if it wasn't for these meetings and exposing things, people just don't know. So anyone who's spoken up, I'm so proud of them. And if you haven't spoken up because it's difficult, I'm still proud of you because you've turned up. I can't criticise if people haven't spoken, but I'm really proud of the ones that have. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. I think today's been very successful, really has. Yeah, and I opened stuff I didn't even know. So well done, everyone, and thank you for coming. If you've come from further afield, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Sorry about that, I've just realised it wasn't Balfour, it was McAlpine. McAlpine were the ones who built Portsmouth, demolished all the cottage homes, what was going up on there, and they covered the evidence, and McAlpine was the one that built Portsmouth Hill. Look into him, look into their companies and everything, and Balfour. They're all at it. That's why they succeed in what they do, because they've got helpers. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for coming. I don't know where the other half of us have disappeared to. They've gone off for lunch already. They can't stand for more than 20 minutes. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Rob, for coming and sharing your information. Thank you, Juliet. Thank you so much to all the very brave, beautiful ladies that came along today. And thank you for standing and hearing their voices. So don't forget, the veterans are going to march through here at 1 o'clock apparently. It's dead on 1, so if you want to hang around for that, feel free to. We'll play some music for a little while and then we'll be packing up. God bless you all and thank you for coming. We love you all.